What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with some more reaction video content. This one from the YouTube channel called Cost Report. We've done some content from here before. This one's going to be fun. Commentator roast, but they get increasingly more brutal. This should be a fun one to dive into. Looking forward to it. It's not going to be a long video. The video we're reacting to is only going to be about 8 minutes long. Got my trusty Crown Royal Vanilla right here. Just slow sipping. Enjoying this beautiful, beautiful night here. And gonna get into this. Let me take some sips. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, so what's it going to take here to break the drought if you're Toronto? Not bad. That was a horrific version of the Journey Classic.
Kevin Love, lead upon by Stevenson. Throws him around like a rag doll. His nickname was Born Ready, but apparently he was born yesterday because he wasn't able to contend with Kevin Love.
He's not ready for this one.
Let's see him replay.
Kind of at a loss for words there, aren't you?
Oh, man, I'm telling you, this one referee just started shaving last week.
Try to trap. Campaign lets it go.
That's the ugliest shot in the history of ugly shots.
Tonight against the Nuggets. 3 ball in the air is good. Or
Exactly.
over the next couple of days, we got a game against. Oh my goodness! My word! What's this all about? Yeah, it was Kevin Knox, folks. Probably don't want me to identify him, but I got to. On the blow by Clarkson. Tipped up, and Jokic gets it. Millsap had it knocked away. A lot of transition, and Mitchell missed the layup underneath on the reverse. Wow.
That would have changed the way this half felt.
Grant left everything short with the left hand. We're going up and down here, Doris.
Yeah, scoring has slowed down a little bit. A little careless pass for the second time by Donovan.
Mitchell just threw it away. Porter Jr. missed the alley-oop, and he's looking like LA Fitness at 3 o'clock right now.
Black ice out there. He was sliding. Oh my goodness! Did he actually think he's going to get away with it? Look! Oh my goodness!
Hey, we got anti-lock brakes on that system, man.
Man, I do not know.
You ever seen that?
And then he looked at the ref like, "Are you really going to call that?" You mean it's not wrong? Very seldom call this. Look, look at that! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Hey, buddy, did you bring a passport with you? Oh my goodness! Oh wow!
That is the first career traveling violation on LeBron James. That is not fact-checked, by the way.
Oh, wow.
But he is 1 turnover away from his 10th turnover, which would give him a dubious. But there it is! Oh my goodness! 10 turnovers for James Harden! A quadruple double! That's history, folks.
Take a look at Melo's D. Normally that would be an oxymoron.
It's never too late to learn, right? In his 18th season.
One more bucket or one more stop. Trace Jackson Davis. Oh! He put the entire country of France in the basket. Take that 8-foot wingspan with you.
In a desperate Portland team Wednesday. How desperate? They just signed Carmelo Anthony. He was a bet.
My goodness!
That's a foul.
I think it's not called.
At least he didn't kick him in the crotch this time.
Let's just say that's not the worst shot Jordan Poole has taken to the face.
There's something wrong with you, man. That was a friendly fire.
Played for the Clippers for 3.5 years. He got a big contract extension when, oh wait, his dad was the coach. It seemed to work out all right.
You say there's some nepotism there?
I'm just saying, you know, if you're going to give the money, might as well give it to your kid.
Makes sense.
Boy, Jason Tatum does a lot of complaining. Who does he think he is, Caitlin Clark? What's the main sport in Argentina?
Soccer. That's what I was thinking. He looked like a soccer player there. How could you call this? I was wrong.
Terrible.
There's Bob
is.
Trasnero.
There's Mr. Ladderman.
Mr. Ladderman.
Mr. You can't shoot free throws on my court because I got to work on my game.
I'm looking here. It doesn't look like Harold's gotten any playing time here
How many
tonight.
minutes has he played tonight with all that work he put in on his game?
I think that we've seen the white flag being waved.
Why do you say that, Jim Key?
Because the Nasty's getting ready to come into the game.
Ball game tonight, by the way. Russell Westbrook is going to be auditioning for the reconstituted AC/DC. We saw him earlier, and I don't think we showed his legs when he was sitting on the bench earlier. Didn't realize he is wearing a business on the top, party on the bottom outfit.
That's the way it is. You know, if he needed the extra money to get the full-length pants, well, I could have loaned it to him.
He's giving the you stink to Shake Shack.
Skip, I'm gonna tell you something. That was uncalled for what Patrick Beverly did to me at the Lakeland game. I'm gonna tell you something, Skip.
No.
Skip. I'm a Hall of Famer, Skip. I'm a Hall of Famer, Skip. The Bulls won. I'm a Bull fan. Forget the Bulls, man. I'm a Bull fan, Skip. I'm sorry, Skip. I'm sorry.
What are you flexing at, dude? You're down 1,000 points.
How did they get away with that?
He's young.
He's young.
Yeah, he's young. He's got 2 points and he got carried away.
This is Culver. Didn't do much of that in Minnesota. That's why he's in Memphis right now.
This is Jordan with perhaps the ugliest shoes in the league. What they're paying him to wear those things, I'd wear them too. I mean, I thought that kite shoes in Boston were the worst I'd seen in the NBA. But Jordan.
Is this commentator saying the Jordan 1s are ugly, clowning Mike on the OG Air Jordans? That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe they weren't very accepting of such a dynamic shoe in the NBA that ain't really been seen before. Everybody was just wearing Converses and whatever else. But wow. Clowning Mike?
I mean, I've said it before.
What? I gotta
and
rewind.
I know I'll take flack.
I can't.
Didn't do much of that in Minnesota. That's why he's in Memphis right now.
This is Jordan with perhaps the ugliest shoes in the league. What they're paying him to wear those things, I'd wear them too. I mean, I thought that kite shoes in Boston were the worst I'd seen in the NBA. But Jordans are all timers. Looks like he painted them himself.
I mean,
Take flight, baby.
you know, I've said it before, and I know I'll take flack for it. I think Ben Simmons is one of, if not the most overrated players in the NBA.
I would say that Ben Simmons' comment aged very well. I'm another guy who always thought Ben Simmons was underrated. You had people saying that Ben Simmons is better than Russell Westbrook. I'm like, no. Sorry. I get it. I get the defense, but no.
Clay, feet set, and three, it's a wedgie.
I wouldn't expect this from Klay Thompson at all. I would expect it from that young man named Ball who plays for the Lakers. I'm serious. I'm watching the game last night. He had about 8 of those.
Lonzo Ball is struggling to shoot the ball.
Oh my gosh, but they're not even close.
Yeah, Hayden McLemore works on Harden, and if you're working on Harden, you basically one on nobody because he doesn't guard his shadow.
Andre Drummond is back in your picture. He's going to try to take on Embiid. Wow. Did you expect that to go in?
That's a professional basketball player right there. That was terrible. That was worse than the 3 he took earlier.
James Harden definitely had a pregame meal, averaging 17 points per game over the last 4.
That might be. I'm not gonna lie. That looks a little bit like the one that you know, like found that on the street vendor maybe.
Buy one get 2 free.
You want this NyQuil Jordan jersey?
It's got ball. It's like the Bulls are like. It's like he might have made that at home. I'm just kidding, big fella.
Hey, wherever you represent, brother, wherever you represent,
team, baby. Where to rep the Bulls?
It says Michael Jordan on the back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Mackle Jordan.
Mackle Jordan.
Stop, man. Okay, it's not me. It's not me. Okay, we got to get back to the game.
Jordan.
Into the Clippers locker room. I can talk to you, James. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? You said
they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You were holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. Hey, James, you're the problem. Then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team, and there's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
Damn. Oh, and the mic drop, Devin.
Yo, I'm rewinding that James Harden rant. That was deep.
The producer to pipe this into the Clippers locker room. If I can talk to you, James. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You were holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. Hey, James, you're the problem. Then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team, and there's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
Damn. Mic drop.
Oh, and the mic drop, Devin.
Bro, I felt like this guy's been waiting a long time to get that off his chest about James Harden. Like, that was a passionate rant. He's like, what? Oh, James Harden? Oh, I've been waiting to talk about this motherfucker. I've been waiting to talk about him. That's what I got to say. That was pretty good, man. It was clowning that Chicago Bulls fan. It's Jordan. What he said? Mackham? Mackhal? That was good. They had some pretty good ones in there. Pretty funny. I have to admit. Them clowning Mike, that's crazy. Like I said, it had to do with the times. Took the hit. Him and Nike took the hit. Well, Nike took the hit because the NBA was very strict in their shoe policy at the time, especially with colorways and things like that. So they were paying Michael Jordan's fine every time the NBA fined him for wearing the Jordans. So at the time, what he was doing was against the grain. And when you're changing, when you're doing something new, when you're going against the grain, a lot of people are going to find that unfavorable. A lot of people aren't going to like it. They're not willing to accept it. They don't want to accept it. Why are you doing something different? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Things like that. So you can understand why people are like, what is this ugly shoe with these colors, these designs? You put on some Converses, sir. Have you seen the Larry Birds and Magic Johnson colorways? That's crazy. Yeah, the NBA was very strict, but those Nike Air Jordan 1s, bro, those shoes were game changers, man. They changed the game. And I think the NBA was fining him a few $1,000s for every game he wore. But confirmed by Mike and Nike, they apparently paid the fine every time the NBA fined him. And hey, people aren't willing to accept it, but eventually, look what it did. Now you get all kinds of shoes, all kinds of colors, all kinds of crazy designs. That's crazy, man. Hearing somebody clown those Jordans. Wow. Now I heard that the shoes aren't very comfortable to play basketball in. Apparently Mike's toes or feet were bleeding or something like that. And that's all I gotta say about it. I appreciate y'all for stepping in. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Hope you had some good laughs. Take care, be safe. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.